he gradually got out of bitch
Cloud
mode.
and Squall, not as much as Titus.
Oh god, Titus was a whiny little bitch.
He whined all game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 3 Hit Combo Podcast, the world's most podcast. My name is Matt, and I'm here with Andy and Tam. What's up, guys? No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Are you writing them down now?
Yes.
Are you? Nice.
Yeah. We have not used that one before.
All right. I'm glad that my eyes going squinty here. Like,
Yeah.
I know what the fuck you're thinking.
We've used world's most podcastiest podcast.
World's
And I think
most
we've used world's
podcast.
most podcast. But I don't think we've used the world's most podcast.
You're
All right.
giving me no material to riff off of, buddy.
Good. I need to work out your funny muscle.
Yeah,
Oh, how big's your funny muscle?
about 6.5 inches. 7 when I'm talking to the ladies.
It's like a baby's arm.
8.5 on the internet.
On the internet.
Things always look couple inches extra on the internet.
Yeah.
How are you guys' weeks?
I'm gonna say a roller coaster.
That's cool. Fallout 4 came out.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
Do you want to get to your good week or my bad week first?
Oh, you have a bad week? Let's
I
start
had
with the
a
bad
fucking
week.
bad week.
Start
Yeah,
with
let's
the
start
bad.
with the bad week.
All right. So, Monday morning,
Wow. That's immediately bad. I hate Monday mornings.
I wake up and my power's out.
Oh, that's
That
pretty
sucks.
crappy.
There was a big storm, so we were like, oh, okay. Abby's like, you want to go get some food? And I was like, yes, I want to go to Hardee's.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
And then I open up the door to our front door of our apartment, and the light is on in the hallway.
Oh, great. So was it just your apartment?
It was just our apartment. So I go, I will figure that out later. I'm going to go get some. That is a problem for future Tam. I'm going to go get some Hardee's. So I start texting you guys pictures of my adventures at Hardee's.
Yes.
Was it delicious? Is it everything you hoped it
We'll get there. I sit down and I order. What was the burger called again?
It was the Tex-Mex
Tex-Mex.
Bacon Thick Burger.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
The Tex-Mex Bacon Thick Burger. I sat down and I took my bite, and I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it.
I'm glad.
It was good. I got about halfway through it, and it hit me that they missed out the one word I was excited about. Thick.
What?
It was a good burger. It tasted all right, but I didn't feel like I had like some real girth in my hands, you know? I didn't feel like it was a mountain that I had to climb. I felt like I went up a hill and had a picnic.
To me, thick is the least important part of that burger's name.
Yeah.
You got Tex, you got Mex, you got bacon, you got burger.
The bacon, I will say the bacon was top tier. That bacon was
Top tier
boom.
bacon.
Top tier bacon.
Yeah, it was nice. It was some good bacon. But I was just like, you can even go back and listen to the podcast. I was so excited about that second to last word. Thick.
Thick.
I love myself a big thick burger. So, anyways, I get to work and I call OPPD. That's the Omaha Power
Public Power District. There you go.
And and I'm like, hey, what's up? And they go, you didn't pay rent, or you didn't pay the bill this month.
Oh.
And I was like, what? They're like, you didn't pay. And I'm like, all right, I'll go figure it out. I go look at my bank. I hadn't paid. I had not paid. So apparently, OPPD's definition of automatic and my definition of automatic are two different things.
All right.
This month they decided that automatic meant Tam had to pay himself. That's fine. I don't have the cash because I had thought it already come out, so I spent my extra money. So I had to talk to Abby and have her give me the cash. I had to go to the bank to put it in, And then I remembered that Monday was Veterans Day.
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
When-
whatever.
no,
Wednesday. Yeah, it was
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
What?
Sorry.
Wednesday's
Wednesday.
better.
Whenever it was, Veterans Day happened. I could not go inside the bank to deposit my cash. And I did not know that you could deposit it on the outside. I didn't know that. So I went to 2 separate banks trying to figure out how to get this cash in. She's just like, go to the ATM and deposit there. And I'm like, I can't. I don't know how to do that. And she's like, just put it in the machine and it'll do it. I was like, all right, that's fine.
Who do you,
So
who do you bank with?
Bank of the West.
I was gonna say U.S. banks they have those in Bakers, and they're open on holidays and stuff.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
That's really
First
cool.
National, you can do it online or on the app.
Oh yeah, I've used the app to deposit checks before.
Yeah.
I've rarely done it, but there's been positions where like I got paid somewhere and I'm like I need this in there now and I can't leave, so
yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
I've done that before with Bank of the West, but it normally takes them like 2 extra days to do it,
Uh.
which is stupid.
U.S. Bank takes a fee out of it, like $5 or something.
Really?
Yeah,
What? I get it for free.
that's why I don't do it often. I've done it twice.
So I drive away and I get back to San Mai. I call up OPPD, get the automated thing. They're like, please pull out your debit card. I reach my wallet, open it up, and it's not there. I left it in the machine.
Oh,
So I immediately hang up with OPPD, call Bank of the West, and go, what the fuck do I do? And they go, well, it was a holiday, so the chances of somebody coming in immediately after you and taking your card is very slim. After 30 seconds, if you haven't taken your card, the machine sucks it back in to keep it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. That's kind of smart.
But because of that, we have to cancel.
The card.
No, not cancel. We have to shut off the card just in case.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm like, that's fine, whatever. The next day, I go back and I get my card back, and they're like, "Oh, here you
that's
go.
pretty
It's
cool.
all great." And I get Taco Bell with it to go on lunch to celebrate.
Doesn't work, does it?
That night,
Oh,
I have to. Yeah, it works. That
Good.
night, I try and buy something, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. The next day, and I thought it was just a fluke. The next day, late at night, after the banks have closed, I try to buy something. It doesn't work. But before that, that Thursday night when my girlfriend got home,
Mm-hmm.
we have an eviction notice on our door.
What?
Of saying, hey, you didn't pay rent this month. And I was like,
Was that another automatic one?
no,
or-
it wasn't. I for sure dropped that check off in the bank or in the rent box. I was like, for sure. I'm like positive. And so my
They
girlfriend
don't even give you like a warning, like you didn't pay rent or anything. You just get a straight up eviction.
Hey, you got 3 days. Figure this shit out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was
Jesus.
pretty ruthless.
That's
and
brutal.
so my girlfriend was like, be honest with me. Did you pay rent this month? And I'm like, are you talking to me right now? Is there someone standing by? Are you talking to someone else? Because I fucking paid rent.
Oh my god.
So we go there. We go the next. So like we have an 18-hour period of like freaking the fuck out. We go there to the place,
Mhm.
rent building, office,
All right, get on with it.
and I'm like, hey, I got this. The lady who signed her name on the thing is like, hey, why are you guys here? And I'm like, let me tell you, I got this thing on my door, and I'd like to not have it be on my door anymore. She goes, oh, let me see what's up. And she goes in and is like, huh, it looks like you didn't pay rent. And I'm like, I gave you a check. It was a cashier's check. I got it printed out. And she goes, oh, reaches in her drawer. Is it this one? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you mean the one that has my signature on it and the one that has my name printed from the bank on it? That one?
For the amount of the rent?
Yeah. The amount of the rent. And I'm like, yeah, that's mine. And she goes, oh, you didn't put your address on here. And I'm like,
What?
okay. Here in my brain again, out loud, I was like, thank you. Because my girlfriend was playing bad cop and I had to play good cop. But bad cop wasn't saying anything. So it was just good cop.
Hold on. The apartment complex needs your address?
That's what I was like. First off,
That's crazy.
When you think an apartment complex, okay, so I work at a place that rents mailboxes. If someone's mailbox number isn't on their mail, I go to the computer and I put in their fucking last name.
that's what I fucking thought. I'm like,
I
mean, you have my phone, you have my name, you have my girlfriend's name. You can't just and just look it up, or even give me a fucking phone call. You had to put an eviction notice on my door and freak me out. Some bullshit.
That is. I've never put my address. I put my name on the check. Like, I put the check in an envelope and I put my name on it and just drop it in the box. And I've never. Now I just do it online. It's pretty nice.
Wow.
But that is some bullshit. An eviction notice, like, right away.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Just to go from nothing to. I mean, have you ever had this problem before?
No.
So it's someone who's always paid rent. And this time, you sent the fucking check in. They just didn't have your address. And they're like, eviction notice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You dumb punk kids.
That is like 0 to 85.
Yeah. And the last thing is it's almost healed now, but I cut my finger on my own fingernail.
Oh.
I was doing martial arts and I had to grab my own hand and I cut and I was just like, this was after the OPPD day. I was like, what a terrible way to end this day. I'm just gonna bleed out from this little fingernail cut.
Let me just go. Just let me go.
I think this was the worst week of my adult life so far.
It sounds really shitty. That's a shitty week.
So at the very before the podcast, I said my wallet didn't work. It's because my card still doesn't work. So the $11 in cash I have in my pocket is what's gonna have to last me until Monday when Bank of the West opens back up.
That sucks. Another thing about U.S. Bank, they're open today in the Baker's locations.
Sweet.
Yeah. So tell you what. Give me your money.
All right.
I'll go deposit it in my account.
Okay.
So you guys want to get into gaming news?
Here, let me give you that cash.
Andy.
I don't have nipples anymore from twisting them so much because Fallout's so good. Just like it's just bloody, just scabs because I'm just every time I turn the PlayStation on. So good.
I got to sit with my friend Alex, who got it on day one as well. I got to sit with him for like 2 hours and play it, and I told him before that we sat down and played, I was like, I want no spoilers in the story. I want nothing. And he's like getting through this fight, and he talks to this dude, and like the first speech option was, "Where's Sean?" And I was looking at Alex, and I'm like, "Who the fuck's Sean?"
Wait, you sat down with your friend to watch him play Fallout, and you didn't want spoilers?
Yeah, I said go do side missions or whatever. I just wanted
You can't
I just
do
wanted to
side missions right out the gate. You got
Fuck.
to do some story.
Fuck. The game was
Oh yeah. I highly recommend getting it PC over PlayStation because I know for a fact it will load a hell of a lot faster.
I want to get it for PC.
Yeah.
I need to get a graphics card, and then I need to get the game itself.
Yeah. But yeah, I would recommend PC because it looks like the video I've seen. It looks like it runs a hell of a lot smoother, like frames per second, and it loads super quickly. But other than that, just nipple twisting good. I think I've logged like 30 hours in it since this came out.
wow.
Yeah. Friday. I woke up at like 9 and I played like off and on till like 3 in the morning.
Nice.
And by off, it meant go to the bathroom
Damn.
and take a shower and then play
I'm
some
impressed
more.
with you, buddy. You took a shower?
Yeah. Yeah.
I played Skyrim this week.
How was that? I was 4 years old.
It's exactly 4 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week.
Skyrim's still a good game.
Been 4 years since our Skyrim job segment.
Wow.
That fucking awesome intro.
Yeah, the Dragon Force thing. Yeah. I just played a little bit because I wanted to play. I've been wanting to play Fallout, but I don't have it yet because I'm waiting until the holiday season. So Skyrim's gonna tie me over, I guess. Actually, I really want to play Final Fantasy VII.
Then play it. It's for the PC.
I know I have it,
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Do you have the Steam one?
Yeah.
Nice.
but I was like, maybe I should play a new game. instead of constantly going back to old games. I tried to play Endless Space.
Eh.
You didn't like it? But
Is
fuck,
that,
that game's so fucking deep. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
is that an open world RPG
It's like
with a lot of empty space?
it's kind of like it's
I don't know how to describe
it's similar to Civilization,
Yeah.
kind of, but it's like you colonize new planets and stuff like that.
Have you seen any Let's Plays of the game Undertale?
No,
The internet's blowing up about that.
that's what I hear.
Undertale. Never heard of it.
Yeah,
it's like
the internet's blowing up.
It's a 8-bit, maybe 16.
Another 8-bit.
No, 8-bit game. 8-bit game, and it's really awesome.
Undertale.
Yeah, that's what I hear. A lot of people are talking about it.
It's like, if you ever liked Earthbound, it's like an Earthbound successor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did like Earthbound. That was a good game.
Never played Earthbound.
I haven't either. I wanted to, but like I heard it was hard to get.
I've seen the price of Earthbound at Gamers.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Huh.
Yeah.
Overwhelmingly positive on Steam.
Oh yeah, I mean, people go bonkers for it. It's
a hilarious RPG.
It's got as much of a cult following as like Five Nights at Freddy's being an indie game. Like it's like huge.
Damn, Metacritic is 93 out of 100.
Yeah, like it's really good.
Damn.
Killing is unnecessary. Negotiate out of danger using the battle system.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to kill anybody, or you can kill everybody in the game.
Huh. All
Yeah.
right. I'm going to check this out.
That is
After
neat.
Probably in like 8 months.
No, yeah, I get you.
when I'm maybe
400 hours
done,
into
maybe
Fallout.
when I'm done.
Yeah,
with
that
Fallout.
brings me to an important point. We really got to have a Pokemon battle soon
Yeah.
because it's close to a month since our last one.
Oh shit!
I think I'm sitting at 45, everyone.
Yeah.
If I can get past that fucking gym. I'm still not past that gym.
Go fight trainers again.
I am. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm leveling. But
Because
there-
that gym after that, you're gonna breeze through.
I know. But like I was like, if I can get past this fucking gym.
That's
But yeah,
so funny.
I'm just rebattling trainers. Like I'm going back and rebattling so I can like level up and maybe beat them. But
Because
they're
to get a Pokemon battle in this month, we'd probably have to do it this weekend.
like
unless-
this coming weekend.
Yeah, unless you want to do it, the weekend after Thanksgiving. Which I could. That's Saturday, or even that Friday night. But it's up to you guys. I don't know what you're doing for Thanksgiving.
that Friday night I've got work.
here.
Friday night.
We'll talk about it right after the podcast.
Okay.
There we go. Jesus.
Because I've been at level 50 now for about 3 weeks.
That's how I felt the second battle. I
The
was just
second
like,
battle.
I was like, oh, I'm ready. I don't think I
Yeah.
picked up the DS for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get on it.
All right.
I gotta poop more, I guess. That's the only time I play because I'm so disgruntled by it. It's like I guess I'll play while I'm going to the bathroom.
All right. Well, you guys wanted to get into gaming news?
Yeah, man.
All right. Gaming news so great, you'll be coming back for more. This is gaming news. So, first thing I want to mention, 14 years ago today, Halo Combat Evolved came out.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun, dun. All right.
Yeah,
was a good
was,
game,
That
man.
game was neat.
I've never heard of it.
It did a couple things.
I really liked the PlayStation version.
The-
Or, I'm
the-
sorry,
The
the
excuse me?
I'm so sorry. The PC version.
I was trolling a little bit.
Yeah.
You came in hardcore trolling, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The PC version. That was
I
fun.
never did play the PC version, but I played one PC map in the Master Chief Collection
Oh.
because they had all the PC maps as well.
My earliest. What's your first memory with Halo? Your first memory.
My first memory is
Blood Gulch.
going to Stefan's house and setting up 2 different tents and a bunch of extension cords and playing System Link in his backyard.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
We would have LAN parties for Halo 2.
Yeah, we would also do that too.
My first memory with Halo is I was in Sam's for my Christmas, I think.
And you were 9?
Yeah,
in
something like that.
2001?
Yeah. I was in Sam's Club back when they sold, like, games and whatnot.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, all right, you can get one system for Christmas.
Oh, damn.
What are you going to get? You can get the PlayStation 2, and it has a DVD player. You can get the Xbox, and it has this cool shooter game. Or you can get the GameCube. These guys Super Smash Brothers. And I was like, obviously I'm getting the GameCube, Mom. It's got Super Smash Brothers. And she goes, my dad's like, are you sure the Xbox seems... I was like, Dad, I'm getting the GameCube.
I know what I want.
I know what I want. I want these cartoon figures to beat each other up. That's the first time Halo even popped into my brain as like a thing. Never thought of it before, but like GameCube had been out for like 2 years or something. Like, they're like, you want the new thing? I was like, fuck no. Does that have Link from The Legend of Zelda in it? I didn't think so.
It does not.
I definitely have more fond memories of Halo 2 than Halo 1.
Same here.
Because Halo 2 was so big, and it was at a time where, like, I was, like, into games, and plus I had Xbox Live. And that was...
And that's when Xbox Live was like the bee's knees.
Yeah, that's when it hit the scene hard.
Halo 2 is the only Halo game I ever owned.
Halo 3 was the only one I ever owned.
All of them was... Well, I haven't owned Halo 5.
I hear good things about it. I hear that everything works.
Good.
I love that that's a precursor.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Halo 2. Oh, yeah. Halo 2, I remember, it came out in, like, November, and I had to wait till Christmas to get it. And so, like, every night after school, I would just, like, look up Halo 2 pictures.
I did that with Brawl. Like, every day I'd go to smashdojo.com.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Go see if they updated anything and freak the fuck out when they did.
And I used to, I had a free trial of Xbox Live, and then after the trial was over, like, I begged my dad to get Xbox Live. And at the time, I had to actually take the modem from the computer and bring it back to my room to plug it in. And then eventually we got a router, and then there wasn't wireless at the time.
Yeah.
So I had to run a really long Ethernet cable from the router to my room.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
My dad was super handy. He ran like a 60-foot Ethernet cable through the ceiling into my room.
Oh, nice.
So it was really nice.
Yeah.
And that's when I had the modem for the PS2, so I could play Metal Gear 3 online.
Nice.
That was good.
And then after I got a 360, I immediately got like a wireless adapter for it. And then I didn't have to do that anymore. And now consoles just come with wireless built in.
Just so nice.
How far we've come.
In what, like 15 years? 2001 was
2001 was
PS2.
14 years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Math.
Speaking of cum, Pornhub's traffic dipped significantly the day Fallout 4 came out.
Definitely saw this.
Everything dropped significantly.
Yeah.
Pornhub saw a 10% drop in traffic among gamers after Fallout 4 came out earlier in the week. On November 10th, traffic started to stop at around 5 a.m. after most people finished downloading and installing the game. That decrease for normal patterns continued until around 3 p.m. Gamers then seemed to disappear again beginning at 6 p.m.
When they got off of work.
That's so funny.
Did you guys also see that there was some doctor that put a doctor's note out online so you could do like a doctor's note sick note for Fallout 4?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really, really funny.
Oh,
I saw a
God.
couple things of like, hi, Professor, I know this thing's due, but Fallout 4 came out. Is there any way we can push it back?
Oh, God. So good. I'm just looking at pictures of Halo LAN parties now. Because you had me thinking about it. And there's some, God, CRT televisions. I do not miss lugging those fucking things
I had
around.
to carry that to Stefan's house.
I had a little portable, I guess not portable, it was like a 13-inch that it was like the one in our kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be like, hey, Mom, Dad, can I borrow the kitchen TV to go over to Mitch's? And he'd be like, all right, that's fine. I'd be like, yeah.
I think I think I asked for it for Christmas, like a little 15 TV, just this little fucking thing.
But
and
it's
then-
still heavy.
Yeah, it's still heavy because it's CRT, but it was so much better than my other TV, which wasn't even that much bigger. I think it was like a 22-inch CRT. But, you know,
Wait, like
every
75
inch you
pounds.
gain like 10 pounds for a TV.
My friend Kevin is really really big into the Melee Smash community, like competitively, and he refuses to play Super Smash Brothers on anything except a.
'Cause it's made for CRT, bro.
Yeah, he's like, you'll get input lag, and I'm like, just fucking play the game. Just shut your mouth and just play the game.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't do it. I can't, because we'd play on my TV and it's not a CRTV because I live in 2005 or 2015. I did it again. I don't know what year it is. I have no idea.
I will say I do like playing like PlayStation 2 and 1 and the older games on a CRT. It just feels, I don't know. It's like, I think the nostalgia factor for me. But I'm playing them and I'm like, yeah, this feels good.
Well, so speaking of Smash, they have a new character coming. Cloud Strife is coming to Final Fantasy VII.
The weirdest, most random character I could think of.
I think it's cool, but
Did I say coming to Final Fantasy VII?
you did. Sorry, we
Coming
both,
to Smash.
we both can't talk. Coming from Final Fantasy VII.
Coming
It's
from.
It's okay.
To Smash.
My only thing is like Final Fantasy VII has no affinity with Nintendo at all.
I don't
None.
give a shit.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool, but like everywhere else, like the characters have at least been on Nintendo products. You know, it's kind of like a Nintendo museum.
Like Ryu?
Ryu was on the 3DS. There was a 3DS version of
3DS.
yeah.
Oh, so he barely made it.
He barely made it, but he technically made it. You know, and you could play Street
And like-
Fighter.
and
You
like
could play Street Fighter 2
Pac-Man.
on Super Nintendo.
Pac-Man barely
play-
made it in.
You can. Well, it's a Bandai Namco cooperative game, so they're definitely gonna put Pac-Man
I
in.
forgot about
They're
that.
definitely putting.
Was it
Pac-Man.
ever on a Nintendo console?
Yeah, I'm sure you could play Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but that...
Are you telling me the Super Nintendo doesn't count?
They're grasping
It's like
that string.
it's the
not-
most count.
It's not Pac-Man. It's a different game.
Okay, I will
Are you,
say
as opposed to like the arcade cabinet. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean that's fair, but like you could do the same thing about Donkey Kong.
I gotta say something about the Wii. For being
Well, that's more of a sequel.
how old is the Wii now? The Wii U now?
The Wii U.
Yeah.
3 years?
For 3 years old, the graphics still impress me. I will still see some things
What?
to this day, and I'm like, wow, the Wii U can do that. Nothing compared to the new gens, but like it's very surprising that I was like, oh, the Wii U can do that.
Thank you, man. I needed that.
Well, but like I'm looking at the picture of Cloud from Smash, and I'm like, that looks really good.
I think it's just because Smash. Whenever you smashify a character, it just looks good.
They do have a really good engine. I'll give them that.
Like, I saw a picture of like Cloud in the Smash universe versus Cloud in the Square Enix universe, and like in the Smash universe, he's got his head turned face towards the camera, his buster's up on his shoulder, he's like fit and awesome, and in like the Square Enix cover art, his sword's like down on his arm.
Square
and he's,
Enix tends to make their main characters bitches.
and he's
Yeah.
like looking down, and he's
I
all
don't get it.
scrawny, and he's like, I can barely do it. And then this Cloud is like, yeah, fuck you, come here.
Confidence.
They didn't make Zidane a bitch, but he did have a bitch. He did have a bitch segment.
They all have bitch segments. Cloud had a bitch segment. Squall had a bitch segment.
But most of them are bitches throughout like most of the game.
Yeah. Cloud was cool though. His was like he gradually got out of bitch
Cloud
mode.
and Squall not as much as Titus.
Oh god, Titus was a whiny little bitch.
He whined all game.
Me,
I just want to play Blitzball.
Yuna,
My dad. I hate my dad. Wait, Yuna's gonna die? No.
Lulu, you probably freakier in the sack, but
Did Sephiroth stab Yuna? Is that what happened?
Ares.
What?
Aerith.
What?
No.
I haven't played it.
Completely
I've only played Final Fantasy X. I was just fucking with you. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, heirs.
I had a friend that like maxed Final Fantasy X. The amount of time he had to spend in that game was insane.
I'm actually currently near the absolute end of Final Fantasy X, and I wanted to try and get all the ultimate weapons.
Oh, I know, isn't
Yeah, don't do it.
Is 10 the one that's got the lightning dodge?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have to dodge all those lightning bolts. A lot.
200 in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to win the Chocobo race with a time of 0 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
For every balloon you get, it knocks you down like a second or
forgot
something like
about
that.
that.
Yeah. And there's like blitz balls and birds coming at you, I think. And if a single one hits you, you will not have enough time to finish that fucking race. And then to get Waka's ultimate weapon, you have to play like fucking 20 hours of blitzball.
Yeah. You have to like play a crazy amount of blitzball.
It's fucking ridiculous. I think I have 2 ultimate weapons though. I think I have Yuna and Lulu's.
Nice.
No, not Lulu's. That's the lightning dodge.
Yeah, Lulu's is a bitch.
Oh, I think I have Yuna and Titus's. No,
Titus's is
Titus is the Chocobo race, I think. I have someone else's. Kamari's? Fuck, I don't know.
There's so many.
I
games.
don't care.
It's been like a year since I played it because I got so fed up. But yeah, I really... God, I want to play Final Fantasy VII.
I think
I wanna
Cloud's
play
going to be a
Fallout.
cool character.
Oh, I'm sure. I was talking to someone and they're like, oh, more characters. I'm like, what?
What? Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
It's always
The
better.
only thing I would not like is if they brought like a clone of a character in.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fact that like all the new characters are like somewhat different, or they were clones from old games. Like I'm okay with Lucas. They've changed him up a little bit, like how he works. And he's not like an exact clone. I think it's
But I would say as long as they're bringing in characters that play different than all the other characters,
Mhm.
more the merrier.
And did you watch the whole Nintendo Direct?
No.
No, I did, for obvious reasons. Someone on this damn podcast had to. There's gonna be another December Smash Brothers announcement. It's gonna be the last one.
ever.
Yes, for Smash Brothers, for at least the Wii U one. And Sakurai has said that this is his last Smash Brothers game, but he also said that after Melee. So
He's got the Kojima thing going on. All right, I'm done after Metal Gear 2, guys. This is cool.
Is it finally going to be Shovel Knight?
so the only information that we have, and it's completely speculative,
Female
is
Link.
the
That female Link, by the way, is not just a gender bent Link. Apparently, that's a character in the comics.
I know.
Yeah.
whenever they threw the announcement up, just the text,
Mhm.
it had this rainbowy word pattern, and it's the same rainbowy word pattern that the final boss of story mode in Brawl had, Taboo, when
Okay.
he had like his moth wings or whatever. It was that same rainbow pattern, and the music they played over it was Brawl's music. So it's possible, and here's what everyone's thinking: it's possible that they're gonna have they're gonna have a story like the Subspace Emissary that's gonna transfer over to
Oh, they're finally going to add that thing they should have had at launch.
yes, that thing that should have been included in the $60 game.
Yeah. All right, what do we got next? Ryu amiibo. Oh, by the way, that means we're probably going to get a Cloud amiibo.
We are
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Ryu amiibo looks like it's coming out at Toys R Us. So
That sucks.
So all you neckbeards, line it up. at Toys R Us.
microtransactions are even worse in Payday 2.
Yeah.
Apparently, you could buy team boosts that will give you cash and XP bonuses to everybody you
They-
complete a heist with.
They just fucking broke their game
Mm-hmm.
just so hard. And the game had I did not realize the massive following that game had. It was huge. And then these guys were just like,
Yeah.
we'll never do microtransactions. Years later, hey, they're coming, bro. We're not making enough money.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that will do it for gaming news. Let's go ahead and move into technology.
From analog to digital to repulsor rays. Tech so new, Tony Stark would be proud. Here comes technology news on 3-Hit Combo.
Verizon brings back $20 activation fee for devices.
Why?
That's a good question.
Probably because we're not making enough money, guys.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, they're making so much. God,
Cell phone companies are just as bad as cable companies.
they're all fucking evil.
I'm like, God damn it. The activation fee makes its return after Verizon killed off its smartphone subsidies and service contracts, forcing customers into installment plans, which, by the way, I got my phone right before they did that, so I don't
Nice.
have to make fucking payments every month on it. The fee comes at a time where carriers are curiously raising the price of their services despite intensifying competition. T-Mobile just raised the price of service for new customers, and Sprint in October hiked the rate of its unlimited data plan.
Yeah, but Sprint's still the only one that gives you like straight up unlimited data, which is really nice.
Yeah.
The $20 fee is half the amount of the activation fee for its now defunct 2-year contract. AT&T charges a $15 fee for devices sold through its installment program, or a $45 fee for a 2-year contract purchased.
Jesus.
That all sounds like butts.
You know, the thing about the unlimited data plan, though, is you usually pay more for unlimited data than you would for like a 10 gig cap, and you'd be surprised how not close you come to that 10 gig cap.
I thought my family we have a 6 gig shared one between the 4 of us, and I watch it because that's what I do.
Yeah.
And the most we ever got was we were in Vegas and none of us were using Wi-Fi. We got like 5 gigs, and that's the closest.
We have an 8 gig plan, and about 7 gigs of that is my mom and my sister.
Oh, damn.
Because neither of them ever connect to Wi-Fi, no matter how many fucking times I tell them.
Really?
They will never connect to Wi-Fi. And my mom listens to Pandora at work. And so she's always listening to Pandora on 4G.
Oh, God.
It's just like, connect to Wi-Fi. And my sister, I don't know why the fuck she doesn't do it. Because she knows how. My mom, I've showed her like 19 times how to connect to Wi-Fi.
It's so funny.
I'm just like, connect to Wi-Fi. God damn it.
Back before I had the internet in my apartment, I had to have my cell phone do things. So it just tore through our data plan. Like,
Yeah, that'll do it.
tore
Yeah.
through like 2 months without any Wi-Fi, except for Wi-Fi at work. Ooh, it was rough. It's in the middle of the night, just like, hey, let's update. And I was like, no, don't do it.
Yeah, when we
Don't
first
talk to
moved
the
to our
web.
apartment, we didn't have internet for like a week, and my app updates every day would just, that little bubble would, like, I think by the time I got the internet, I had like 30 app updates, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
and that bothers the shit out of me because I love updating. And
I know,
I'm just like,
I hate having a lot of app updates too,
Yeah.
and it happens on my tablet a lot because I got this stupid old tablet, and so like I'll have 30 updates, and I swear to God, it takes me all day to download them sometimes because it'll just stop at some point and just like get stuck on one app.
hey, y'all. I'm gonna download.
Apple to pull the plug on Beats Music on November 30th.
About goddamn time. That thing was a fledgling, just crap
The
service.
tech giant will shut down Beats Music on November 30th.
Dre is going to be pissed.
They will cancel all subscriptions that day and encourage subscribers to migrate their user profiles over to Apple Music.
That's pretty shitty. It cancels it. It doesn't give them like an incentive to get Apple Music. Like, hey, if you were a Beats subscriber, maybe get Apple Music like half off or something.
I don't know.
Dre's going to be pissed.
I have just going back to the 4G thing really quick. I have Spotify now, and I use a lot of 4G because I just don't give a fuck. It does not use as much data as I thought it would.
Nice.
It's really nice.
It's kind of funny that Apple bought Beats, because a lot of companies will do that. If they want to open up into a new market, instead of just starting from scratch, they'll just buy a company and then be like, okay, you already know how to do it, so
Do it.
do it. So they bought Beats, and then they launched Apple Music, and then they cut Beats.
I wonder if they bought Beats and used the Beats people to make Apple Music.
It's quite possible, but they just fucking cut it.
Yeah.
Why not just set it
They're
free?
not giving people that much time either. Like, as of now, they got
That's
15 days.
Yeah, it's 15 days from this recording. So, speaking of music, there is a YouTube Music app.
I saw that. I didn't really like look into it. I browsed past it. I was like, oh, YouTube Music. All right. Is it?
YouTube Music promises music. God, get to the point. The reach puts YouTube in a unique position to popularize subscription music services with a mainstream audience. It looks like you have to get YouTube Red as well.
Nope.
Yeah.
This sounds cool.
It says a YouTube Red membership improves the music app.
Oh, okay. Can I listen in the background, or do I have to keep the fucking app open?
Dude, that was the biggest fucking
Yeah.
thing. I swear to God, there was a version of the YouTube app that you could listen in the background.
Really?
I swear, because
YouTube Red, you can. It makes
Can
the app.
you?
It makes the app. Yeah, you can do that.
so God, what if fuck off YouTube.
I know.
Some annoyance everybody has. You're like, oh, you can get YouTube Red. Instead of making your app any good.
Yeah.
I swear, because I updated YouTube once on my old phone, and I swear to God I was able to run it in the background, and then I got another update and it was gone.
Oh, they probably like made a mistake really quick, and they're like, get fix it, guys.
The one update was just to change that one problem,
Yeah.
quote unquote problem.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get YouTube Red. Well, first of all, they say it will be an ad-free YouTube experience. Well, I already have an ad-free YouTube experience.
And then you'll
That's
get the
funny.
articles that are like, that's the reason you have like ads or YouTube Red is so like people get rid of it.
I don't give a shit. And then I heard they were doing a free trial this month, and like,
Of YouTube Red.
yeah, and like, so content creators just like aren't getting fucking paid.
Yeah. They that's why I think that Taylor Swift was like, hey, when Apple Music came out, because they were doing that 3 months, no one was going to get paid.
Yeah,
Those free 3 months.
that's so shitty.
yeah. That
If you want to give people free months, fine, but pay your creators, because that's why you have that service.
We're losing money.
So creators aren't getting paid off of YouTube Red?
Not for the free month.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's super bad.
Mhm.
Hey, thanks for giving us all this content and this traffic. We're not going to give you anything back for it. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all I
Good
got
thing
for
we're not
technology.
creators.
Yeah,
I think we don't make money.
yeah. Good thing we're not big enough to be on YouTube Red.
Speaking of big enough, our Facebook page is blown the fuck up.
Yeah. Did
What
someone,
happened?
Did someone promote us?
I did
Oh, okay.
for $5,
I was like,
Nice.
and we've gotten way more traffic for $5.
I was like, what the fuck is happening?
I like that we sat at 198 forever.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Dead
going,
Space.
going into news.
From all around the world
Oh, great Odin's Raven.
and Florida,
It's so damn hot.
this is news.
An 800-pound Godzilla gator terrorizes a shopping center.
Oh God, no! Just no, no.
Where at?
Shopping center patrons. Oh, it's in Florida.
Okay.
Of course, it'd be nowhere else.
Yeah. The beast was seen walking outside the center of the city in Sugar Land, Florida. He likely wandered to the plaza from a nearby creek, apparently attracted by the pre-Black Friday sales and ample parking.
Good job, story writer.
State licensed, quote, nuisance alligator trapper Christy Kroboth received a call about a 7-foot alligator around 6:20 a.m.
Male or female?
Female.
Perfect.
Christy?
We're talking about Florida. Go ahead.
However, when she got there, she was surprised to find the caller had grossly underestimated the gator's size, which was about 12.5 feet.
Yeah, I just loaded up a picture of this thing.
When
Holy
she
crap.
subdued and muzzled and restrained Godzilla, which her team estimated to be about 800 pounds. They carted him away to live out his final days at a reserve.
What did I say? The first time a forklift had to be used to assist in the removal of a gator.
Wow.
Good Lord.
I wonder how many people that gator could have fed.
Could have fed. You
Yeah.
want to eat gator? You Alabama fucking man.
I'm Alabama fucking man.
We were fuck and man.
All right, so here's a horrible story.
Oh, I like horror.
A 73-year-old retiree stuffed a drug-filled Kinder egg in her vagina for her jailed son.
Did it melt? Because Kinders are chocolate.
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, the inside, of course, has plastic and a toys inside, so
Oh my god.
What type of drugs?
that's a
I
good
need-
question.
I
Let me
need
find
drugs.
cocaine and heroin and some tranquilizer pills.
Nice.
Nice.
Was he going to sell them or was he going to take them?
That's a good question.
Okay.
It does not say. It just said that they found him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So the incident actually occurred in July 2013, but they were only made public today.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's really crazy, dude.
It does say here in this article, it's not revealed why her son was incarcerated, nor what happened to the Sweet Treats chocolate topping.
That's awesome.
I'm sure there was some commenter, us, like,
So, alcohol is illegal in Saudi Arabia,
Which is crazy.
and they arrested smugglers for disguising beer as Pepsi. They had like plastic Pepsi labels covering the beer cans.
that's really funny.
There was 48,000 cans of beer.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's a big operation.
Yep, they were disguised as 24 packs of fake Pepsi.
That's crazy.
It was Heineken. They
Oh,
were sneaking in Heineken.
that looks nothing like Pepsi.
No,
It's
but
a
there was
can.
Pepsi labels.
Oh, I'm sorry, cans. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It wasn't like glass bottles.
Jesus Lord, that's funny. That's good stuff.
Is Heineken good stuff?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, it gets the job done, I guess.
Yeah.
What job?
Yeah, what job, Andy?
Get drunk?
Yeah.
Just the singular word drunk?
Just drunk.
Andy,
All right.
you have a problem.
I do have a problem. I've drank so much this vacation. Like I've been off since Wednesday. I've gone
Yeah.
through 2 bottles of Jaeger.
Wow.
Because
you-
I'm like, I want to get shitty and play Fallout. This is the best vacation ever.
How many
Camilla's
caps,
like, what happened to my marriage?
How many caps
know.
have you paid to get unaddicted to alcohol?
No. Because I keep my caps.
Okay, final story I have in news here. A cop pulls over a car to give it a ticket. There is no one in the car.
Whoa. Oh, Google car?
It's a self-driving car. Yeah. They were going to ticket the car for driving too slow.
Okay. Was it on the interstate, maybe?
Probably. It's probably on a road where you have a minimum speed
Yeah.
limit.
I was like,
Because there's
usually-
no other place you would
yeah.
ticket someone for driving too slow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you were on like...
If it was a busy road
I mean,
and you were
like-
obstructing the regular flow
yeah, I
of
mean, if
traffic.
like Blondo up here is like 40 miles an hour, if you were going like 10,
Yeah, that
I'm
makes
sure
sense.
you might get pulled over.
Have you guys seen the videos of Tesla's self-driving car?
No,
It's
I've heard about it. I've
It's
heard
crazy.
it's pretty good.
It's like really crazy. Watching the people react to it driving though is like it must be scary not being like in control of your car.
Yeah, that's got to be
I'm
weird.
sure.
Like I guess it gives you warnings like you're not it like gives you warnings when you're supposed to take control of it, so you still have to like pay attention, but it'll be like, "Hey, you need to take control now."
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm running out of power.
No, something else.
Oh.
Pizza Hut has released a
Self-driving
triple decker pizza
Yep.
box.
I've seen that and I kind of want it. Yeah. I kind of want
Do
it.
we have pictures?
There's a promotional picture. Yeah, it's just a box with 3 pizzas in it.
Oh,
But
okay.
they like slide out trays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like slide out trays. Like, oh, put this pizza in there, put this pizza in there. That'd be perfect for like a
Okay, I don't know what I was
Too bad
thinking.
you don't have a Connect because you can order it with your voice.
Oh yeah. Nope, I just use the Pizza Hut app.
Xbox Pizza.
Pizza coming. Yeah.
All right, so that's all we have for news, and that will do it for 3 Hit Combo Podcast this week. So remember, you can find us on Facebook. Facebook, if you pull my mic out, you got to do the ending.
Oh no. Scared. I can't have that pressure.
You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/3hitcombo podcast, twitter.com/3hitcombo PC. Email us at 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com and search for us on YouTube, 3 Hit Combo Podcast. Oh, which, by the way, you can find my Minecraft video on there.
Oh, yeah.
I tackled the water temple.
I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the end, but I watched a
Yeah,
little bit.
I drowned.
Oh.
So, for Tam and Andy, this is Matt, signing out.